All right. Before we begin with the festivities, let's go ahead and reset the game so that you get the lovely intro sequence and the music that comes with it. So, I press enter and hello everybody, I'm Paulister, and this, after we finish the loading screen, is the Pedestrian, a game by those people. Yes. It is a lovely 2D puzzle platformer, and you take control of the little character that you find. You see that little person on the exit signs, the emergency exit signs, or like that takes you like points of egress. Yeah, that is the person you are controlling throughout the game. Now, we have a choice between the male and the female character. There was a bit of a bid war for that, and I see it up there. The female character has won, so that means we're gonna be fast this run. By that I mean like 2 seconds, so I don't have to like... You'll see what I mean at the character selection. But yes, lovely intro sequence done. We're gonna get started with this run. Let's not waste any more time. So, ready on the timer? Fantastic. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So this is basically what I mean when we mean faster character selection, because I just have to hold right. I don't have to like double back to left to pick the guy and then walk forward again. So we just go like this. And yeah, you are the little person on the signs. We press F. Some of these are disconnected, and with the help of a mouse button, we connect them like so. You will notice those little stripes appearing behind each door as you traverse them. That means that connection is locked. So, if you ever break a locked connection, a puzzle resets. And that is very important coming up. There is going to be a mechanic that we're going to basically barely see at all in this run. So that's going to be a fun time altogether. So yeah, we're going to connect these two doors, go through them, and then zigzag our way through this puzzle and on to the next one. Showing us some pretty simple, these are doors, these are ladders, connect doors to doors, ladders to ladders. But you cannot mix and match. So yeah, like this, move this here, connect that. There's also a little minor optimization that basically the closer the distance between two signs in the physical sense, the shortest the travel time between them in like for the pedestrian in this case. Now, here's another mechanic. We press E to pick up items, and we use them to interact with other things. For example, that key is used to unlock doors, and then we move this here, we connect that there, go down, pick up this key for the door that is closed over here on this other sign. Yes, and you can also, of course, as you can notice, you can take items from one sign to the next, the same way you do yourself. So let's go here. You might notice I'm putting these like that. How am I going to connect them? Psych! No, it's going to be a zigzag pattern. Yes, you can cross the streams like so. Go down this ladder, proceed thusly, and grab the key up top. You cannot jump that high, so that's why we do this little zigzag pattern. Get things done. Drop down here. Some simple platforming. There we go. And so we proceed onwards. Walk down here. This is the first introduction to levers. These are toggle on, toggle off. And then as we move to the next sign, we see the other thing that is interactable, buttons. Press it, does a thing once. Press it again, does it the other way. So yeah, we're going to do a quick little puzzle skip here by raising that platform just so and skipping the use of the other lever just like that. And over here, just be careful how you connect these signs. So they go like so. Drop down, hit the lever. I'm going to try and hit that early cycle. So basically, get to this right platform as it's rising like that. There we go, early cycle. About 5 to 6 seconds saved right there. And here's an elevator. Hop up onto the ladder. Hit that button to call down the elevator. And I'm trying to like jump a little bit early to get off the elevator as quickly as I can. And then here we go into this next puzzle. Get the bottom here, connect it to the top. I said connect it to the top. Click. Work with me. And yeah, one thing you might have noticed there is if the two connecting points are too close or at too awkward of an angle, then the ladder or the door will remain retracted and closed, respectively. So you need to pull them a little bit further away or in a slightly better angle in order for the connection to work. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and connect these. See there how the awkward angles play out. So yeah, I'm just going to like move things around to make sure that it's all very nice. And don't worry about the overlap. It all kind of fixes itself in a bit. There we go. That's better. Grab the key, go this way. Gonna drop down here, drop down to the ladder, hit that button, hit it, like so. Lovely. And up the ladder. Lovely stuff. And we're gonna jump here, go through the door. Amazing, amazing work. And now we're going to get our first little collectible. This battery here, which we're going to slap into this Game Boy like so. And just out of magic, it appears on the side of this Game Boy. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Don't finish the lyrics. Thank you. What did I just... Okay. All right. So now, on to this first interaction. Well, the second, actually, with the real world. There will be a lot of those in the future, and you'll see why. But yeah, that is the first section of the run done at a decent time, I say. And now we're moving from the first overworld into the subway section, and you'll see why it's called the subway at the tail end of it. But yeah, first of all, we're gonna do some more puzzle work. Hit that lever. We don't need to do anything else. As soon as that laser disappears, which is deadly, that's when we do the jumping. And there we go. Proceed to the left. Another little puzzle segment here. And these are like, so far they've been pretty linear, but in a moment we're going to enter a bit of a so-called hub world, a mini hub world of sorts, where you need to complete a series of puzzles that give you components that work for like a greater goal. So yeah, for now, we're just going to get this box down there, double back underneath the laser, grab it. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to press the ungrab button real quick, because it makes it a little bit faster to move the box, just a touch. So we're gonna go ahead, move it here, place it exactly there, which is the exact distance we need to put the box and be able to make it through. Here's a little coil of cable. This is used to connect sockets in the sign to real world elements. And here's a lovely little skip I like to do. Well, it will be a skip once I make it. Okay, I turned around a little bit too early. Basically, what we're doing here, like that, is we're using the key to skip that laser without having to, like, drop it down, press a bunch of buttons, and do the thing. So here's the mini hub world I mentioned. We need a component for the Game Boy, a box, and another roll of cable. Let's do the circuit board first. Order doesn't really matter, per se. You just have to, like, get things in a certain sense. So, yeah, let's connect these signs. And again, this is where the proximity in real life determines the travel distance once again. So we'll see that in action in a moment. So I'm going to go ahead. This is where it matters. So I'm going to get back into the connection point, bring that sign down, because now, though the connection is locked on, it is not broken, despite the fact that we cannot traverse those doors because of awkward angle. So we can simply go like this. And the travel time is much faster now than it would have been if that sign was at the very top. So, we get the circuit board, drop it down, and for this next puzzle, I'm going to channel my inner Argic as we do this puzzle to get the box. 4 signs. Ah, yes. Cheers, Argic, indeed. Very good man, very good speedrunner. Do check him out. So yeah, what we're going to do here is we're going to get this first ladder. We're going to drop down, skip the button, because first we need to go over to the far right here, grab the key, double back here so we can put it on the platform, then hit the button which gets the platform up and blocks the laser, making it safe for us to come down on the second ladder, jump over the laser, disable it, making the key pick upable again, and then use that key to open the door to get the box and make it through, like so. Yeah! All right, and on to the last puzzle of this mini hub world. We're going to do this. We're going to put that there. See that lever there? That's going to be very important in a moment. But first, I need to move the signs into the right place here. Connect, connect, and connect. There we go. Hit that lever, which starts the platform on the right side of this puzzle. Then we're going to go here, grab the key, double back, onto the right side, because we now have all the components we need. Am I going to be able to hit that platform? Yeah, I should be able to. That's a nice cycle. Otherwise, I would have been, once again, like 5 seconds wasted just waiting for that. I'm going to grab that little cable and connect it so that we can unlock the door like so. And moving forward, we're soon going to enter the subway train that names this area the subway. First, we're going to get this box down. As we do that, I'm going to go ahead and explain a little bit of how traversing through areas works from this point onward. Basically, we will see a clipboard in a little bit that has a code on it. we're going to ignore that. And we're going to enter our own code. So let's try 7. Not 8. 7. Not 3. 2. There we go. And that is actually the code to the very last area. These codes are hard-coded so that 199 is always there, 772 is always the code to the last section of the subway. Now, remember what I said earlier about how when you traverse a link through 2 signs, it gets locked in, and if you cut that, puzzle resets? Yeah, well, about that, we're going to traverse this puzzle here, which has a little bit of a paint canister, which basically makes connections breakable, like so. So now we can go from one sign to the next, like that. Change the connection. We're going to avoid these buzzsaws, remove the laser completely, and then just do all of this. And once again, we're going to enter, this time there's like 2 codes you can enter here. One is 399, but we're going to enter 444. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. And then jump up. Operate the elevator like so. And let's go ahead and proceed to the final segment. In the meantime, do we have any messages, perhaps? Nope. All right, fair enough. Then let's proceed on to the final section of this game in a blisteringly fast time. We're going to get the camera here, go to the middle left, drop these off. Basically, these components you're supposed to pick up in each of the sections that we skipped, but because we skipped them, they'll just appear in the final section. So now we have a fully equipped Game Boy, whatever that means. And now we can do this. We can traverse our little person through the signs with the help of this Game Boy. Hold shift and the real life character runs. I'm going to like mash the E button so that we can get through this bridge here. Notice the layout here. Notice the layout of these bridges and how they work, roughly. And just notice how these skyscrapers, that these tall buildings are shaped, because they are the same layout here on these blueprints that they are on the real world. So you will see in a moment, we have this box that we moved into this bottom left corner, because once we connect these bridges, which we just made through the blueprint, you'll see the box there. And that wet floor sign is actually the representation of our pedestrian character in real life. Oh, we're going to go this way first. And we used this box, basically, we moved it up in the real world, so it was moved in the blueprint. We're going to use that to climb up this sign, up to the left here. Hop up through here, and now the character is traversing behind us here. We're going to grab the key, jump, exit this mode, and then double back to that skyscraper back there. So we can pick up the box again, because that's gonna come in handy in just a moment. Like so. Grab that. Very nice. And then it's a little bit faster to go up this way. Like so. Down. And over there, you'll see it. We're going to place it at the top side. But what are we going to do with the key? Drop it down. Grab the key from up here. Plonk it there. Very nice. And then we're going to get a little person here to grab the key and proceed onwards to unlock that door. And that is the last time we need that blueprint, because we are done with this rooftop puzzle, as we're going to enter the apartments. Now, we are very high up. So imagine what happens when we have to go 1 floor down, presumably still very high up, and we're going to encounter a very weird ending given this context. But first, we're going to go into this open door, probably rob somebody, I don't know. And then we're going to grab this floppy disk from over here, put it on the PC, open this, connect the signs. I said connect the signs. Grab the key from behind the post-it and unlock a door here. And we've broken through the wall. Remember, we are in a very tall skyscraper on the second to last floor from the top. So how is there a C here with a boat? Oh yeah, time's coming up, by the way. And time. Ah, nice. So yeah, second to last floor from the top, and there's a C here. Lovely. Makes sense. But yeah, that was the Pedestrian. Fun little game, fun little puzzle game. And we haven't even, we've barely scratched, I'd say a quarter of it with the amount of puzzles we've done. Ah, yes, we have a donation. Hit it.
Big the Dave donated
Oh,
$5. Did you hear about the speedrunner whose bike got stolen? It's a shame. It was a nice cycle.
Haha. 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 Thank you, Big the Dave. The pun master themselves. Incredible. But yeah, 13:22. Very nice time. That's like about 30 seconds slower than PB. So not complaining in the slightest. But yeah, there's any percent. There's also all levels. So if you want to watch like a full speedrun of this, then you can go ahead and check that out. But besides that, yeah, I've been Paulister. If you want to find me again and see all these little odd indie games that I speedrun, it's twitch.tv/Paulister. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Keep those donations coming for Save the Children. It's been absolutely amazing being here. Thank you for being a lovely audience, my friends. You guys have been amazing. And yeah, are we able to transition? Fantastic. Then I'm going to bid you all farewell. I'll see you in the next run, end of Wednesday for Alba Wildlife Adventure. Bye-bye!